Alright, I'm going to make a Let's Play of my new mod pack, Capitalia, and this time I'm going to try and focus more on the design, which is what I meant to do for Aurora's Adventure, but I didn't, because I'm bad at talking about design stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just let this world generate, and let the game stabilize itself before playing. So. Okay, world's loaded, game's a bit stabilized. I got 3 achievements for, installing a mod, so that's cool. So, let's go ahead and just get this Akashic Tome, turn it into my quest book. Which you don't have to do, I just like doing. But yeah, so now I gotta do all these quests. So I really just like design this, I originally designed this around the aspect of like researching technology and getting money. I mean the very first version was just go get money and with no real guidance or anything. Then I overhauled it and have this whole progression system now. So you gotta make this research table and reach the Stone Age, which that's not supposed to be a requirement. What is shooting me? You're not supposed to exist yet. Why are you shooting me? Yeah, this thing's supposed to be disabled until you get to like the industrial age. Okay, I guess I'll die. I love dying. Oh well. Alright, so I gotta go punch wood. Crafting table. Yeah. Alrighty. So look, got my keep inventory on, and you can hold shift over an item to see its sell value if it has one. Okay, so you can make a shop, which I don't think I have unlocked. Yeah, I don't have it unlocked, but you can make a shop later when you reach the Bronze Age, and that lets you sell items. And then you can make an auto seller, an auto buyer, so on. Ooh, Dark Forest, nice. And a village is over there. It's not a village, oh, it's like a building. I think it's probably from Tech Guns. I'd have to go check though, so I have to like walk over there now. Massive pain. Well, okay, so trees you can wait. If there's actually like a dark forest, and that means I could possibly find one of those big mansions. That'd be cool. I can get some somewhat useless junk, but mostly money, because enemies drop money from JJ coin. So different models will drop money. They're supposed to drop like multiple of the same coin, but they only drop one because Craft Tigger hates me, I guess. But yeah, this is like one of those buildings. So yeah, building. I misspelled it. All right, death. Building, there we go. I'll come back there when I have some weapons. Those are cool Tech Guns bunker things. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but the chest has some loot. You get like some iron, some basic parts and whatnot, most of which I can't use because I don't have the different ages unlocked, so the items just like throw themselves on the ground when I pick them up, but I can just leave them in the chest and use them later. Yeah, and it also makes a good little hubbo station. You can have like a little miniature base when you first start out if you find one early enough. I personally like using a cave just because it's like a bit easier to function and expand in. Because see, what I usually do for my base is I just haul out a mountain and just call that home. Because that's the most efficient thing. And I can just infinitely expand it. Now I'll go and get a wooden pickaxe. That's a button. I don't want a button. Okay. So, pickaxe. And I'm sorry if there's any lag. This mod pack just doesn't like being recorded, I guess. I don't know. Alrighty, so got more wood. It takes forever to mine. Oh well. Punching trees is probably not that efficient. Got a torch. Okay, so I got some basic stuff now. That means I can make a basic miner, wooden miner, and I can make a furnace. So I renamed it to a stone furnace to differentiate it from the other like 2 furnaces that you can craft. Because you can make a iron furnace and a gold furnace, which are both hidden since I don't have them unlocked yet. As you get some, this is supposed to be named something, it just didn't work, I guess. Yes, that's like the, I think, basic transport quest, where it's just like, you can extract items, so it's meant to be used in tandem with the auto crafting, so you can auto craft like the stone research discs, for example, because with Content Tweaker, I added some data discs, so they have amazing sprites, because I'm a great artist, as you can tell, and you can use them to research stuff, and also it's primitive crafting, so this mod's cool. It lets you craft 2 items together quickly to make whatever, like torches is main use, but anything with 2 inputs can be used. It's like 160 pages. Yeah, so I'll demonstrate that when I get some coal, but it's a really nice mod to have. It's like probably one of my favorites now. Okay, so gotta go find a cave. Hey, Stone Age. I'm not actually in the Stone Age yet, but I got some stone. Yes, that's good. Actually, if you didn't notice, each stone data disk costs 18 compressed or 18 cobblestone because it's 2 compressed cobble. And there's other data disks. I can't talk. There's other data disks for each tier. It's like the stone, bronze, iron, so on. And each one gets more expensive as time goes on. So I'm still kind of trying to balance the recipes. You know, I'm trying to balance it like in relation to where you currently are with like your technology and whatnot. So things are probably subject to change, but I think the stone and bronze and iron are all pretty good because it just uses like a bit of the resource. And if I find any like bugs with the progression, I'll have to go fix that, restart the game. I actually found one with the Iron Age. You couldn't obtain iron, which you needed to research it, so I just removed the iron tokens as a requirement and just changed it to be a bit more of the bronze and stone ones. Okay, because you're supposed to be incentivized to use miners, which for cobblestone using the progressive automation miner is not that good because it uses it to fill in blocks, and I can't disable that feature, which is super annoying because I find it incredibly irritating. I want holes. Like, I just leave a giant hole like every other quarry does. Well, okay, so you can build like a field quarry, which I don't think I have unlocked. Yeah, I don't have it unlocked. But you can make a field quarry with like, I think it's just like the stone miner and like a stone paxel. Pretty basic stuff, so it's pretty easy to get. Got some coal. So now I can show off primitive crafting. So you hold shift and you can craft something. If you hold space while you're holding shift, it'll craft a whole stack. Yeah, so I can just very quickly craft more twigs or more twigs. You can also actually craft craft like stone sticks, which you can craft, of course, in the crafting grid. It's just faster to use the primitive crafting system. And you can actually disable regular grid crafting. I just don't because it's like kind of pointless. Because like some items, if they need like 3 or 4 things, you can't use them. There's probably config options for it. But yeah, anyway, so getting some basic stone. Hope I get a miner set up because that'd be nice. I want to try and get at least a wooden miner, hopefully a stone one, because the Stone Age research is not super expensive. If the focus hotkey worked, yeah, because the research table just uses like any stone. So it's like any of the ones you can find in regular Minecraft stone, books, and any workbench. So it's like pretty cheap, and you actually get a book from this quest because I was like, oh, you gotta go craft one. That's annoying, so I'll just give you one because why not? Yeah, because I was like, I could swap the item out, but don't know. And also, ores are hidden. Like some ores are hidden. I'm not quite sure if it's working or not because like iron ore and whatnot is like hidden until you unlock the game stage. So I might change that later, but I think it's pretty cool for now because like you have to go back and hunt down the resources or something. I don't know. Okay, so it is set to where if a quarry picks up the ore, then it won't be turned into stone. It'll turn to the ore. Yeah. And so like I said, the goal is to make $1 million, which the quest is hidden until you, I believe, get to make a shop first. And then that lets you unlock the quest to make the Millionaire Singularity, which needs 1,000 platinum credits. And you can get those by auto-buying them. And it also needs like 5 million energy. And then you use that to complete this quest. And you get this box of rewards. Yeah. And you make a quantum compressor, which I changed the recipe for, so it's a bit cheaper now. You can get it as soon as you get to the Bronze Age. And yeah. So this should be redstone or electricity. Yeah, and then black iron you can just make with, black dye and iron. So it takes a bit of setup, but it probably won't be that hard to get. And data disks actually use the quantum compressor. When you hit the industrial age, these are the industrial data disks. It's an unrefined one and a regular one. So you need 10 of those to make the disk, and you need a basic crafting table with steel and enriched alloy. So this is where you're supposed to set up automation. I believe you can automate the extended crafting tables. If not, the automation interface. So I'll have to make a quest to explain how to do that. Because if not, I have to change it to use a regular crafting grid. And I wanted it to use the extended crafting table. 1, to add more items to it, and 2, because it gates it behind a bit more progression. So I think it's good enough time now to try and get to the Stone Age. I'm going to use andesite because I'm lazy. Yeah. So make a furnace. Quest complete, basic ore smelting. So I get some fuel and a book. Alright, so now I can craft a research table. So workbench, any stone from vanilla Minecraft, and a book. Here we go. And this top tooltip, keeping progress after breaking, is supposed to be removed. And then I added the keeps progress if broken, because that's better grammar, but it's not working. I didn't actually want to place it there, but it will. Okay, so by default, you've got two things. You can do primitive weapon, which unlocks bows and arrows, and you can do Stone Age. So all the weapon research is like optional. I want to add like a military science pack, like in Factorial, which is what I'm clearly getting inspired by. So I want to add like a military pack that you use to research all the weapons, but I'm kind of trying to balance it to where you can get it early game, but it's like not so cheap that it feels pointless in the later game. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm probably just going to leave this as a stone data disk. I might make like a weapon one or something, not quite sure. Just one flint, one stone disk, and we'll unlock the research. So you can craft bows and arrows. By default, they're hidden. I need to hide these ones too. And then arrows, like, so you can get arrows, like if you get it in a like chest or from a mob drop, then you can hold them, like they don't get thrown on the ground like other things do. But you can't craft them until you do the research. And so that's part of the game stages. So also go ahead and set up my little hobo station. Hobo station. So I will stay here temporarily, maybe. Okay, let's see if I can get ARG. I don't have quite enough. Yeah, because you need 4 data disks to research the Stone Age. So I might change that later because 4 seems like a bit too much for me. Because I wanted to try and balance it to where in single player it feels like you're actually progressing instead of just like pointless of doing a task. But in multiplayer it feels like you're also doing the same because if it only costs like 2 disks, then you could just do that really fast in multiplayer. Like, actually, in the older builds, I had a guy on the CurseForge page who told me that they were able to beat the game in like 2 hours because he and his friend were playing together and they made a solar panel, like a really high tier solar panel from Solar Flux Reborn, which I've now disabled and changed recipes of. So you got to get like all the game stages unlocked and make solar power. So yeah, that's from a hidden quest line. But yeah. Okay, so I got a basic credit, so I can use this to make a coffer, which uses any credit, any of the 4 credits. I doubt you're gonna get a platinum credit, but if you do craft it with platinum credit, good job. Yeah, so I can craft the credit keeper, the coffer I mean, which stores coins. And one reason I chose this mod as a coin mod because it has like a built-in coin storage system. I don't like having all the items to deal with. But yeah, each slot has like the same slots, same number of slots as a Minecraft chest does, and each slot can hold 500 coins. So it's like 27 times 500 times 1,000 would be like the total, because you can store like 27 stacks of 500 platinum coins, and those are worth 1,000 credits each. Okay, so basically way more than you're gonna need. And I assume it works with automation, like you can auto insert coins, make like a mob farm or something. I haven't tested that though. Okay, so I should probably get some wood. That's why I came up here, to get wood to make another wooden pickaxe. Go punch more trees. I should make an axe as well. See, I don't like making axes so I can get a stone one, but I can't do that until later, so I might have to just cave and make one. Okay, so axe. I'll ask you a question. Ha 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 ha. Original joke. Yeah, more stone. So I go mine more stone. And I think I'm probably gonna change that because needing to get like 4 of those discs is being annoying. I might also add like a compressed version of these Minecraft stones, like the andesite and whatnot, but it depends. So I'm probably going to change the Stone Age to 2 discs, which is still like, what, 30 something cobblestone? But it's still a good amount. I think 2 would be good. Okay, so I need one more. That's the wrong one, right here. Data disk, okay, submit. So I'm halfway there. Living on a prayer. I get a bit more cobblestone. Nice some coal, nice. I can make more torches and get more fuel. Always good to have coal. Okay. Yeah, so mining is boring. So I'm probably gonna do the rest off camera. But I am close to getting the last 2 discs. But I'll mine this wall and just craft some more discs so you guys don't have to be bored with me just sitting here mining. Okay, I got the last data disk I need, so I'm gonna go ahead and submit it. And here's one of the bugs in the game. The entire thing will freeze when you finish research. I'm not quite sure why. I assume it's because I have like a million different researches and the mod wasn't designed to handle that. But yeah, I think it's also just because the amount of items that are staged. Like, you're really only meant to use this mod to stage like a couple things. But yeah, so the game lags. It fixes itself after like 5 or 10 seconds. So it's not a huge deal, but just to let you know in case the game like breaks, because it shouldn't crash. I haven't had it crash before, and I've done a good amount of research in multiple worlds, so it's just lag from unstaging all the items. But yeah, I did contact the mod author, so hopefully it gets fixed, but I'm not quite sure if it will be. Yeah, so now I can do the Bronze Age. 4 stone data discs and 4 bronze data discs. Oy. I probably need to cut that in half because the bronze disc is fine because it's just 4 bronze ingot makes 1 disc, and you craft bronze, crafts 4 at a time. So I think having 4 is okay. And stone data I might reduce like 2 or 3. Not quite sure. It's been like a constant balancing nightmare with these discs, honestly. Well, yeah, I hear like a bunch of zombies. Let me turn on my sound because it's like loud. Okay, and my pickaxe is gone. No, see, this isn't supposed to spawn either. Oh well. I'll have to go see, because I might just be doing something wrong. I'm not sure. Okay, so let me quickly craft another pickaxe and a sword. Okay. Got a sword! And, oh yeah, I thought I put these in the chest. It's like my only food source right now, and it's not all the great, so not really that good, so. And go ahead and mine these last few ores, so. Alright, ore, sulfur. Yeah, I can use sulfur for a few recipes, because it's set to use a mechanism sulfur, which is what this turns into. Yeah, you can use it to make wooden upgrades, and I think the quarry as well, like the basic quarry. But yeah. I'll have to go through and like make the recipes accept any type of sulfur, just in case. But everything should turn into mechanism, like ingots and dust and whatnot. That's how it's set in Unidict, the ore dictionary unification mod. It's pretty cool. Back to mining this coal. Another mod that's cool actually is large ore deposits. So I did customize it a bit. I think I did a bad job though. But yeah, you can occasionally find like a massive deposit of ores, and it's pretty cool. So hopefully I can find a couple of those, because you just get like a few hundred ores from one ore deposit, and it's insane. But they're really rare, so. If you set up some quarries above those, you get all ores. And like I say, the main point of this mod pack is to automate things and just sell a bunch of stuff. So it is that you can like mine a bunch of copper and tin, and then have that process into ingots, and then process the ingots into bronze. So I'll have to make like a proof of concept crafting system for that, to see if I can automate with like Foundry and whatnot, because I'm not quite sure if you can. But yeah, the main thing with Foundry is that the induction heater, which uses RF, doesn't work, and I don't know why. Like, I give it power and it just does nothing, so I'm not sure if I have to convert it first, or if it just doesn't work because of broken code, or what. Because if that's the case, then you have to use the burner heaters, which don't get as hot, and need coal, like, constantly. They use a lot of coal, it's super annoying. And if you run out of heat, of course, the crucibles don't melt, I think. Okay, so I'll explain Foundry a bit more in depth when I get to the Bronze Age, and I can actually use this stuff, because you need bronze to craft most of the components, so I stuck by the Bronze Age. You also get, like, ore. It's not ore doubling, actually, because you can get ore doubling with the Stone Age, but you get, like, 50% more ore from Foundry, and so, like, I think it's balanced pretty well, because the Foundry method is, you know, automatic. It's about the same speed, but it's, like, fully automatic, so you can just make a system that auto sorts all your ores and just processes them for you. And the only real problem is that you might sometimes get a bit of extra fluid, but you're supposed to move from, like, you know, basic smashing of ores, and that doubles them, to a slow manual process, to Foundry, and then to Mechanism, which I don't have quest for yet, but is still in the game. Alright, I need to get some fuel. I could probably get copper as well. I just complete the quest, because I did get wood from that. I might as well. Let's make a chest, and then take my copper credit, and yay! Alright, so, cool. It just stores coins. Very basic. And this number right here is the amount of coins that's stored, so, like, the value of the coins, so, which you can't change, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. Okay, so after I get some credits, like from mob drops and whatnot, I'll be able to show you how it works. I thought, you know, admin shop is the main focus with the money, but the coins are just there, so you can have, like, a way to condense them into the singularity to finish the quest, and also so you can use it as, like, physical items, like if you want to trade with players, or just to store it, because I like storing things. I see, got 1 credit. Yeah, and I think I might have recipes and stuff in the future that use coins, but I'm not quite sure. It's still, like, a basic, just, you have these items you can get, and you can cash that in for monies, so. Okay, very Zombies, stop spawning. These are not supposed to spawn yet. I don't think so, at least. I don't remember. Ooh, that's a creeper. That's not good. Yeah, I set creepers to explode a bit slower than normal, so you have a bit more time to kill them. Especially if like a stone sword, which does like no damage at all. It's only like, I think, a second and a half. And it's like a second slower or so. I'd have to go check. Alright, got some more berries. Hey, an iron ingot. So, I don't know if you noticed yet. So I can't use this iron ingot. It's an unfamiliar item that I can't do anything with, so it just gets spat on the ground. Kind of annoying because I wanted to keep it, but oh well. Okay, so if you pick it up with automation, it will be picked up and put in the chest. But you really can't do anything with it, so I guess if you want to haul around like a vacuum hopper or something with you, you can do that. Got some more berries, so hopefully I can get some actual food. Got these miner's boots. The tech gun's armor is actually pretty cool because it gives you like stat boosts, and with like a full set of miner's armor, you move pretty fast and you jump a little bit higher. You jump like 1.5 blocks high. And there's another set of armor. I think it was like the bandit set that you craft, hardened leather. Yeah, this bandit set that makes you run like, I guess, twice as fast or so, and you can jump 2 blocks high. To raid this building I found earlier because I wandered into it by accident. It says this monster hole that just spawns a bunch of things and then eventually kills itself. So I won, yay! I can claim my loot. Okay, so I can claim all that. There you go. I can't claim that iron, but I can claim these other parts. And yep. So I need to probably finish these stages because now I've got useless ammo, so that's great. I can't use it in the grinder, huh? Okay, well I'll throw it in here for now. I'll like take this stuff with me. That iron can stay, and these things can stay. So I'll put loot, iron age. Wait, it's bronze age and bronze age. Okay, bronze/iron age. All right, I got plastic sheets. So that's good because I can use that to make a pistol. You know, later after I research it, which the recipe's not going to be there because I don't have the research yet, but it's nice because these are annoying to craft. You have to like make a bunch of machines and whatnot. It's just tedious. So it's good to have a little head start. I love that. Alright, so this building can just stay locked. I'm going to fix this door because I hate doors on the inside. It's supposed to be like on the outside. There you go, that's nice and even. A couple more berries. I can actually make like a berry medley, I think it is. Yeah, berry medley. And you can make like 2 versions of it. I need 1 of each berry though, which is annoying. And bowls. Okay, leather. Anything interesting? Copper, nice. I need copper to make bronze. Okay, so see, there should be some iron ore here, so I think ore stages is working. Or, you know, I can't see iron ore until I reach the, I think, bronze age or iron age. I don't remember. One of those. Probably need to go and balance it a bit more because I want to make it to where you can like hoard the resources and like the age before you can use them. That way I don't have to like make 15 trips. I'm not sure. I need more coal. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna go like craft a wooden miner and explain the basics of how it works and then call this an episode. I might make another one later if I remember. It depends. Yeah, so you know. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Haha. It's not the end of the video yet. Give me the coal. It takes forever to mine stuff. I can't wait till I can get like bronze tools. They're so much faster. They're like twice as fast as iron tools, but iron tools last longer. And I'd make it the other way around, or like the bronze tools are a bit slower and they don't last as long, but the configs won't allow me to do that, and I'm annoyed. So I'm just like, alright, I'll work around it then. Iron tools last longer, there we go. Yeah, they're like half as slow though, it's really annoying. Where is my hobo station? There it is. I'm like trying to hunt down those waypoints so I can get back. Okay, chuck everything in here, except for this food and this. Here we go. Got some fuel pellets. These actually don't have a burn time by default, so I'd like to assign it myself. Not quite sure why that was, but well. More raspberries. So, ate all those. Oh, credit, you go in there. I got $2. Nice. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make a wooden miner, which I need wood for. I can spell. There we go. I see a bunch of wood and gotta get a furnace. And all my wood. Yeah, I don't have enough wood. I'll go cut down a tree now. Actually, wait, while I'm here, I might as well craft the Pickaxe. There we go. Wooden pickaxe. That's the wrong way. Gotta go over here. I might as well try to use this whole axe. Get some dark wood. I'll just cut down this tree, which is going to take absolutely forever. That's great. Yeah, wooden axe is slow, so I'll mine this off camera and be back. Okay, I got the wood. Took forever to mine, but now I'm gonna make some planks, and I can make upgrades now. Upgrades, people, upgrades, and I can make a wooden miner. All right, and my axe has negative 22 durability for some reason. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. I guess because I mined down a tree and it's like, it's broken. So I'll give myself some cobblestone because I'm going to immediately upgrade this to a stone miner, which I am able to craft, but the quest isn't rendering for some others. I'm like, where's the quest? It's right here. Yeah, so stone miner is pretty easy. It's just literally like stone and a stone pickaxe. So it's not rocket science or anything, but I will need 2 stone pickaxes, one to run the machine and one to craft it with. So let's go ahead and make that. Okay. And then wooden upgrade, stone upgrade. All right. So I got my stuff. All right, let me just like see if I can destroy this axe. I can burn items with it. It takes forever to smelt stuff. I want to get an iron furnace, but I can't do that until the Iron Age. Oh, the eternal struggle. And now, granted, all this is self-imposed because I made it this way, but oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna I'll pause on research. I'd like to get the bow, but like I don't have the flint, so. Okay, so yeah, stone miner. So this just is the same as a wood miner, but it mines faster and has higher tier. Because the way these miners work is that you put a pickaxe and shovel in, and then it'll mine blocks with that pickaxe and shovel. And you need cobblestone because it'll fill in any holes it makes with cobblestone, which I personally hate because then I have to constantly feed it cobblestone. If it mines cobblestone, though, we'll automatically use that to fill in holes. But it's still annoying because it just stops itself over time. It's irritating. And I can't disable it in the config, and I'm annoyed. Oh well. Okay, so just, like, for example, but as I was saying, with the pickaxes, so, like, each pickaxe determines the blocks it can mine, like with normal things. Like, you can't mine diamonds with a wooden pickaxe, for example. It'll mine the block and then just destroy it. So it's good to have a, like, thing set up to where, you have a higher, like, anyway, what am I saying? It's good to make the higher tier miners before you start mining with them. That way, you don't lose things. Okay, so here's UI. So that's upgrades, which just get eaten immediately. You can put a maximum of, I think it's like 13 upgrades in, so I set it to, so that the range is 15. And you give it any type of fuel, like any burnable fuel and some cobblestone, and it'll spit out errors if it doesn't have the things it needs. So I'll go and give it, I'll make some more fuel pellets, give you those, and put those there. And I don't have any more cobblestone, so. But I do get this, and where's, oh, there it is. Alright, basic item transport. I need some cobblestone. Oh well. Because I can make stone conveyor belts. So those are pretty cool. They work like conveyor belts, but they're stone themed. I like having stone in my hotbar to build with, so let me just get more. Okay. Alright, make the conveyors. There we go. So this is actually a custom recipe. Mostly recipes are customized. They're like, it'll tell you in JI. Yeah, so I get an extractor and an obsidian transport pipe. So now I've got to set up my miner. So I'll go ahead and just make it like dump everything it gets into a chest right here. And if you actually hold shift while placing conveyor, it'll place towards you instead of away from you. So that's good if you're like facing one direction or something. Okay, so let's get that and then make a chest. Let me just make like 4 chests at once. I love how extra utilities, I think it's extra utilities set. Yeah, extra utilities 2 as this recipe to make chests directly with wood. Makes 4 at a time, it's nice. Okay, so yeah, everything just goes here. So you place an extractor, have conveyors or pipes or whatever you want, and it just spits out items. And when you break a miner, it will destroy any upgrades inside of it, which I personally hate. But oh well. It just keeps mining until it mines every block in the area, and it keeps running out of cobblestone, so I gotta go manually do it. So it's really a semi-automatic miner because you have to constantly feed it cobblestone, but better than nothing. Okay, so I would like to breach the Bronze Age so I can make bronze paxel, which I can't look at the recipe for. Oh well. Yes, I love paxels from Mechanism. They're like my favorite tools now. Of course, obviously RF power tools are the best and like always will be, but paxels are nice because it's a nice multi-tool, like all the tools in one. which is very good, and they're pretty cheap as well. And actually, I made it to where I can't show you the recipe, but using Foundry, you can actually make paxels for cheaper. It only costs like 2 sticks and 5 ingots versus 8 sticks and 7 ingots of whatever metal, which is nice because I can just have a nice quick way to make a paxel, which is actually quick. It takes a bit because I have to cast, like, melt down the bronze and cast the metal and whatnot, but I personally have it set up to where I'm just like, okay, I'll put this bronze in, it'll make me a paxel while I'm out mining, so I can just come back and pick it up. Okay, so let's feed this stone miner some more. Yeah, I got a stone miner, so it's got like 272 blocks to mine. I should put things in the output slot, which I love. Yeah, so just spits out all of its items and like puts them on this conveyor, and I'm gonna change this a tad. Put you right here, right there. Okay, so just keeps mining. See, I probably found a block I can't mine, so I took a bit of time to go through that life cycle. So RIP, whatever ore that was. Okay, so I think while that's going, I'm just gonna go like mine a bunch of stone. And I'm actually gonna call this episode quits because I've got my miner set up. Why, you know? Oh, okay. I've got my miner set up, and I did some basic research, and I did basic overview of the mod pack, I think. But yeah, so I'll try and find some like caves because the cave gen is cool. So if I do find a cave, then I'll put it in the last end of this episode. If not, you'll see it next episode. Okay, so thank you for watching. I'll get more into the design next episode and the one after that, and you know, as I progress, because this beginning part is like basic, just go do research and stuff. And obviously read all the quests. You know, I'm not reading them because I know how everything works, but read all the quest descriptions. That way you know how things work. If you don't know how it works already. Yeah, especially like these subtitle ones, I use that for like important information. Yeah, I want to actually make this. I need to actually change the requirements on that. And this one too, because you know, like iron pickaxe. Yeah. So, mining boost. I'll actually make this like an optional quest. Anyway, yes, thanks for watching. I will see you next episode. I think this mod pack's cool. Please go check it out.